Hey folks, welcome to another numeracy video. In this video, we're going to be looking at how to find a fraction of a number. So without further ado, let's get started. I'll talk about hiccups there. All right, so let's see. The first question, what we've got here is 2/3 of 27. Now, what this generally means is that we are basically going to do 2/3 of 27 is just kind of saying times 27. Now, if you have a calculator, you can actually do this in the calculator straight away. So you would actually go to fraction button 3, and then you would multiply it by 27. And when you do this, you actually get 18. Now, how are we going to do this without a calculator? So without a calculator, it's to have a look at, first off, to have a look at the numbers and see if there's any common factors that we can get rid of. Now, I'm going to show you folks a couple of ways of doing this. The first method is this. Remember that 27 is the same thing as saying 27 over 1. So when you're multiplying fractions, what you need to do is multiply the numerators. So we've got 2 times 27, which equals to 54, and then 3 times 1, which is equal to 3. And at this point, you've got to go 54 divided by 3. And of course, if you don't have a calculator, you're like, that's too hard to do. Well, I mean, 54 divided by 3 is 18, but how do we do this in a much more quicker way? So this is one way of doing it. The other way of doing this is I'm actually going to write down 2 over 3 multiplied by, now 27 and 3, there's a connection between 27 and 3. Because I can rewrite 27, which is, I'm going to highlight it in yellow. I can rewrite 27 as 9 times 3. So all I've done there is replace that 27 with 9 times 3. Then what I can do is, because there's a 3 in the numerator, because remember that this line is kind of going all the way to the end there, we've got 3 in the numerator and 3 in the denominator, which we can cancel out each other, and that's going to be 1 and 1, because remember 3 divided by 3 is just 1. And if we have a look at what's left over, it's 2 times 9, which is equal to 18. Now, the reason we kind of do this the long method is that, again, we always are thinking about algebraic equations. So when it comes to algebra, it is a lot more easier to do this kind of method to find common factors and get rid of it, because you won't be able to kind of put these equations in a calculator and use the calculator to solve these questions. So with that in mind, let's have a look at the second question, which is question B. So we've got 3/5 of 45. So it's going to be 3/5 times 45. And that's going to give us 27. So let's actually try this with the second method that I've shown you here. So 3/5 multiplied by 45. And what you could do is you could actually go rewrite 45 as 5 times 9. And what you can do then is cancel out the 2 5s, and you're left over with just 3 and 9. So 3 times 9 is going to equal 27. So as you can see, 3/5 of 45 is 27. Then we're having a look at question C here. So we've got 4/9 of 63. So again, I'm going to put this in the calculator, work out what the answer is. So 4/9 of 63, and that's equal to 28. So let's kind of speed things up a little bit here. So we could actually have 4/9 times 63. Now, I can see that there's a connection straight away here between 63 and 9, because I know that 63 divided by 9 is 7. So what I could do is, instead of writing that 63 as 9 times 7 and then crossing out the 9, what I can do is I could go 63 divided by 9 is 7, 9 divided by 9 is 1. So this is just a quicker way of doing this. So then I've got 4 times 7, which is equal to 28, and the denominator already has a 1 in it, so I can just leave it as it is, because 28 divided by 1 is just 28. So as you can see, there's kind of like with these 3 examples, going from A to C, ideally you want to be at looking at these types of questions and be able to do them straight away, like how it's done in C. But there's nothing wrong in doing the method B, or how I showed question A as well. Alright folks, that is basically it for this video. As always, don't forget to like this video, share this video, and subscribe to keep up with the latest content. Now, there should be a couple of playlists popping up here and here. Great material for revision, and as always, thank you for watching.